Welcome guys to a new YouTube video. As you can see from behind, if you don't know, right now for the next 7 days I am in Istanbul, Turkey, and yeah, I'll be bringing you guys with me, and of course loads of good Turkish food. So let's just get started with this video. It's day one, and what better way to start this video as a difference to a good and typical Turkish breakfast. So right now we are in the historic part of Istanbul, and we are going to, let's say, one of the most traditional, or not really traditional, but famous places for the Turkish breakfast. So let's go. Enjoy.
Hoş geldiniz. Sen de hayvanlar vardı. Şu an ekran rahatlat da bir şey yapıcılar şey duruyor. Jilet. Tamam. Bunlar bana şey yapamaz ya. Bir de o sıcaklar evet. Sorry.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay. Wait for a solo.
Perfect. Not Turkish, no?
Ha daha başlamadı.
Sì, non si deve fare il burrito qua.
Ok.
Salla gerekiyor.
So cosa voleva lui? Lui voleva che restasse aperto la parte di sopra.
Okay, so day number 2 has started in Istanbul. What you saw before was the doner kebab. I wasn't speaking there because it was really a small, quiet place. But yeah, like the classic doner kebab in Turkey. And now, second part of lunch, the filled kumpir, which is potato with fillings. We are right now in the Ortaköy part of Istanbul. And yeah, this looks very nice. A potato with sausage, corn, yogurt, and cabbage, and cheese. Okay people, so it's the end of day number 3 in Istanbul. For lunch we had some kebab, so I'm not going to show you the same foods over and over. And here is some food that I still haven't showed to you, which is borek, the one with cheese, and then the most traditional one with meat. And then we got some yogurt. Hopefully you can hear me. It's absolute chaos, but just finished at the gym, so traditional Turkish post-workout meal. Thank you. We came at the very end of the day, and the shop was basically sold out, which by the star tells you it's good, and it is good. Okay, so it's the second to last day here in Istanbul, and of course we cannot leave the city without trying the famous pistachio baklava with the, let's say, more modern way of serving it with the just, I think, milk ice cream. So let's go. Basically, guys, last day here in Istanbul, and I picked this small local place to try the Iskender kebab. So yeah, different types of meat cut with the bread underneath cut in cubes that absorbs all the goodness of this plate, and it's, I need to say, the best kebab plate I have tried since being here. Very good. And some cream pudding as dessert. Back at the Airbnb to drink some coffee. So this was basically the full week of eating in my vacation trip here in Istanbul. I can now go back and maybe here on the side put the pictures of maybe some foods that I didn't film, because you know I wanted to have a balance of filming but then also like enjoying the trip. The Adana kebab, which is like the kebab that is prepared on a sword, something like that. This was in the first day in a place called Durumzade. Very, very good. Then here I will show you the picture of the simit, which is like a bagel, something like that. Then this lunch or dinner, I don't remember, at a place called Antakya Mutfagi. Very, very good. Here we had some starters, some different hummus with some flatbread, and then the main course were the lahmacuns or lahmacun. I don't know how it's pronounced, but it's like a Turkish pizza, basically. A very, very thin piece of bread with toppings, basically. Then here, this was in a restaurant called Ficin. First of all, I had again we had some starters. Then we had the manti, which are like filled dumplings. Here in this place, we got the manti with potato filling. And then for the main course, this, let's say, barbecue style, which had some chicken skewers, which are not typical or anything. But then the lamb chops are very, very traditional here in Turkey. And then the main thing, the kofte, which are basically, for my Bosnians, are, let's say, the older brother of the cevapi. So very, very good with some potatoes and rice. The dessert in that day was this dessert that you see right here, which is keyfeder, which to be honest, I still don't know exactly what cake feather is. Something with pistachio, something, now this dessert, especially, it had also cheese inside it. Very, very special, but so good. Then here in one dinner, this also I didn't film, was the pita, which is, as you can see, like a bread with fillings. Very, very good. This was just a simple one with cheese, but really fresh, good dough and very quality cheese. So very, very simple, but very good. Then the baklava you saw, but that was the baklava from, let's say, the most famous baklava place that I thought to go to, which was called Karakoy Guluoglu, if any of you will be here. But then, of course, I also went to the famous Hafiz Mustafa, which is like a chain of desserts. And they have numerous locations throughout Istanbul. And here you can see I got a small selection of different baklavas, but mainly they had only like the two main types. So the one with pistachio and the one with walnuts. And then you can also see the one with a little bit of white chocolate. These were very, very good, but I need to say that the one where I only went for the baklava with the ice cream, that was top level. So if this was 9 out of 10, that was a 10 out of 10. Then here the balik durum, which is a fish wrap. Very, very simple. Again, just some fish. I don't remember exactly what type of fish, but very nice, grilled, soft fish. I was very, very happy because it said boneless and it didn't have not even one bone in it. So that's always like a plus, with some vegetables and like very simple again, but very good. And then we went to this Manti place, which was specifically only like a Manti place. And what you can see here is I got the Mantis with beef, topped with a little bit of yogurt and then some garlic and tomato sauce. Again, simple and very good. And yeah, I mean, of course, we went to the city, we saw all the mosques, all the museums, all the palaces and everything, but I didn't film that because I was like, I don't know how much the younger generation cares about that. Also me, like, I am someone who likes to see these things, but mostly I know you guys clicked on this video for the food, and hopefully the food clips, the food video altogether didn't disappoint you. For me, Turkish food, very, very good. Everything, I tried everything that I wanted and I liked absolutely everything. There wasn't one thing that I selected at the beginning of the trip that I wanted to try and that I didn't like. So for my Turkish viewers, very good food, very, very, very good food. That's it for me, guys, from this YouTube video. From the next one, of course, we return to the off-season schedule. Next week, it will be off-season week 8. Traveling is good and everything, but for me, even right now at the beginning of this off-season, it gave me a lot of stress because of a lot of preparation and everything. So I'm very much looking forward to getting back into the regimented, but the routine that I freaking love. As always, if you want to support me, use code MAX5 on Gymbeam. If you need online coaching, you can apply to the Elevate Academy. First link in the description. That's it for me. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Peace.